Welcome back to another episode of What Would the Gamer in You Do? This is episode 5. Feel free to check out episodes 1 through 4 on the channel. But without further delay, let's go and get into the question for this week. So for this week, we have a Pokemon question. And it is the final segment of the starter questions that I've asked. And it is, if the game developers and creators of Pokemon reached out to you and asked you to create a fire-type starter, what would you come up with? Remember to only focus on fire-type starters. Don't focus on grass or water. If you want to share your ideas on those, if you have any, feel free to check out episodes 1 and 3. But for this episode, just focus on the fire starter. So the criteria to consider, as always, would be the build. Is it based after an animal or an object, bird, mammal, etc.? The 3 evolution names for your Pokemon, the color scheme, and the type. Is it a single type and only fire, or is it dual type as it evolves and gains another type as well? So to kick things off, and what I would do, in hopes that it helps you guys figure out what you guys would do, is my fire starter would be a wolf build. It would be orange, gray, and black color scheme, and it would be dual type as well. So it would start off as fire and then evolve and also gain the dark type as well. The first evolution in my starter would be Blazing Pup. It would be a small little wolf puppy, which would be gray, orange, and black color schemed, and he would only have the fire type and not have the dark type yet. When Blazing Pup evolves, it turns into Volcanox. Volcanox is the second evolution and is already a normal-sized gray wolf. And as you can see here, not only does he have the fire type, but he gains the dark type as well. And finally, when Volcanox evolves, it will turn into Pyrewolf. So Pyrewolf, unlike Volcanox, which Volcanox is already a full-size gray wolf, Pyrewolf gets bigger and turns into a direwolf. So it's a small little, play on words there. Direwolves are extinct wolves that were much bigger than the gray wolves that we have today. So Pyrewolf would turn into a direwolf. And pyre is simply just a combustible material that can be set on fire. So that's where his name kind of comes in, Pyrewolf, direwolf. You get the idea. And of course, sharing the dual type with Volcanox, he would have the fire and dark types. And I think he would be a really cool Pokemon to bring to life. So that's what I would do if Pokemon asked me to create a fire type starter. So now I want to ask you guys, what would you guys do if Pokemon asked you guys to create a fire type starter for a future game? What would the gamer and you guys do? I'll see you guys in the next episode.